Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Noble Works. Let's continue. I have something I'd like to ask. I strike up conversation after dinner.
話? 別にいいわよ。
The Motoshige group, the Mikage part, do you know how their financial conditions are?
特に話は聞かないわね。千秋、何か知ってる？
不況の中、薄型テレビは業界内でも人気があります。業績も横ばいから上昇、悪くはありません。家電メーカーとしては一流と言えるのではないでしょうか。事実、国内外を見渡しても上位企業です。傘下の会社も基本的には電気関係、主にエレベーターや住宅用の電気製品などに携わっております。他にももろもろ手広く事業を展開していますが、そのほとんどは電子工業に属しています。
Huh, is that so? I sort of thought that they were a large-scale company, but I didn't know all of this. I can tell by this discussion that Hinata fell into a pretty good spot as an Ojo-sama.
どうやらご興味があるようですし、せっかくですから本日は元重グループについて勉強をしましょうか。
Yes, if I may.
かしこまりました。
それで、急に元重グループの話を始めたのは、国広さんのことがあるからよね。
That is correct. I thought I would learn about them, if only a little.
その心意気は素晴らしいです。では、一晩でグループ企業についての講義をたっぷりと。
I'm sorry, please go easy on me.
僭越とは思いますが、国広様との間で何かあったのでしょうか？
Not yet, but something may.
どういうこと？
You see, what happened recently. Hinata being worried about me. As it's no use hiding things from the people here, I talk about it all. The three of them put on blank faces. I see, that may have been pretty gut-wrenching.
忠告として危ない目にあったのかもしれない。そういうこと？
I may just be overthinking it, but...
考えすぎです。
A rather strong dismissal, I see.
たとえ身代わりだと分かっていても、今のあなたは金本朱里様です。警告だとしても手を出すような真似をすれば。
Well, I suppose so. They could have made a mistake if I were acting as Fujishima Takumi.
私の返答は想定の範囲内だったようですね。
Yes, even if I'm overthinking things, it seems as though I need to speak with Hinata's grandfather. Hinata may not realize it, but that man is on the other side. I'm a worthless student. In order to secure his approval to go out with Hinata, I need to see and have a conversation with him. Thank you, I've learned about a number of things.
ねえ、聞きたいんだけれど、もしも本当に危ない目に遭うとしても、好きな人と一緒にいたいの？
Yeah.
そう。
Ojo-sama's eyes seem to drift off somewhere for some reason. I will discuss it with Hinata, and before long I plan to go see him as Fujishima Takumi. Him being who he is, that may cause trouble. At that point, please get rid of me without hesitation.
藤島さん。
わかりました。
ええ、そうさせてもらうわね。
Thank you. This way I can end things without causing unnecessary concern in the case that something happens. Then, if I plan to take a leap of faith, I'll have no choice but to go through with it. Sorry I'm late, is now fine? I finished tidying up dinner and doing my work a little later than usual.
平気です。それでどうだったんですか？
Well, we established that it was a misunderstanding.
やっぱり僕一人だけ空回りしてたってことですよね。
Well, that just means you were that worried about me, right? I'm glad.
そうなんですけど、改めて言われるとすっごく恥ずかしいですね。
But you know, the fact that we thought that really must mean we are living in a different world.
いや、そうなんですよね。
You talk like it doesn't concern you, but you're on the other side now, you know?
そんな風に思えないです。僕は僕ですから。
Even so, it means we have to have a proper discussion with your grandfather or father or whomever. Having said that, my opponent is the head of the famous Motoshige group. It'll probably be difficult for a mere student like me to go ahead and see him.
もしかしてあれですか？お嬢様を
You're sounding pretty excited, you know.
だって家族に会いに行くっていうのはそういうことですよね。
I'm going there to get approval to go out with you. After that,
その先は
pending.
いいじゃないですか。ここでサクッと言っちゃいましょうよ。
Whatever's going to happen, in order to have this talk, we first have to get approval. Got it?
なんかごまかされてるみたいな気がします。
Your misunderstanding started this, but since he's the kind of person I can't meet any day, it'd be a good opportunity.
わかりました。おじいちゃんに時間を作ってもらうようにお願いしておきます。先輩との将来についてはその後じっくりと話をすればいいですし。
Yeah. There's no use in thinking about what would happen if I don't get his approval. Even if my goal is going there changes, the fact that this will be a huge obstacle doesn't change. Good morning, Kuniro-san.
あ、金本くん、おはよう。
Have you contacted him?
ごめんなさい。まだなんです。おじいちゃん、電話にも出ないし、メールの返事もなくて。
He is the representative of a world-famous company after all. He must be busy.
多分、そうだと思います。
I apologize for forcing this upon you, but could you attempt to contact him one more time later?
うん。
I don't think it's something that needs to be rushed. However, I can't let this resolve go to waste. If I'm going to meet him, earlier is better.
結局、連絡つかなかったです。
Messaging him didn't work?
一応送っておきました。でも、おじいちゃんのところ、毎日何百とか来るみたいで。
I see. Even if his family mail is separated from other ones, we can't be sure that he'd read it. Do you know where he is now?
せっかく娘と孫娘が戻ってきたんだ。しばらくは日本にいるって言ってました。
So there might have been the need to go overseas depending on our timing. Good. I didn't have a passport.
海外だと会うだけでも大変ですしね。
Yeah. The feeling is becoming clearer and clearer now. That this guy is the representative of a global enterprise. It's good that he's in Japan, but he's not in Hokkaido or Okinawa or anything, right?
多分、御影の本社にいると思います。夜はおじいちゃんの家か僕の家のどっちかにいることが多いです。
I see. Time is time, so it's likely that he is at the headquarters now. Even if he is going out somewhere, I can wait for him to return. For now, let's try going to the headquarters after classes end. And for that matter, I'll go back to my own home and change into my uniform there.
どうしてですか?
Because I'm Fujishima Takumi, I can't meet him as Kanemoto Shuri, can I?
あ、そっか。そうですよね。それじゃあ、僕も一緒に先輩の家に行きます。
Wouldn't it be better for you to put your things away and get changed? How about you come meet me after you are ready? My apologies to Hinata, but if everything goes in good order, it'd be better for me to see her grandfather alone. Hinata?
そうですね。それじゃあ僕も家に戻りますね。
See you later.
はい、また後で。
Now then, I ask the location of the place. Next is to determine whether to have her meet me. I guess I can't help but worry. If even Hinata can't get in contact with him, there is no way an ordinary person like me could get a meeting with him. If that's the case, I'll just have to take a shot in the dark. If that doesn't work either...
ダメなら、どうするつもりなんです?
I turn around slowly to see Hinata standing there with a smile.
先輩、どこに行くんですか?
I'm going, you know, over there.
先輩、どこに行くんですか?
I guess I have no choice but to approach this sensibly. I give. I was planning to go to the Mikage headquarters to see your grandfather.
先輩一人でですか?
Yeah, I was going to go myself.
そんなことだと思ってましたよ。
How did you know?
先輩の考えそうなこと、僕がわからないわけないじゃないですか。僕、先輩の恋人なんですよ。
Right.
だったら、どうしてですか？何かあったら、二人で一緒に乗り越えようって言ってましたよね。
True, I did think that.
ブーブー。でも、一人で行こうとしてましたよね。
I was just going to make peace with your family. You know, make an appearance to your mom and dad. Wouldn't that be an interesting story to your grandfather and parents?
それは、そうかもですけど。
Plus, if I'm the person they're seeing, isn't it likely that they'll be hostile to me? I just didn't want to cause any conflict among your relatives.
大丈夫ですよ。喧嘩なんてしませんから。
Even if you think so, that might not always be the case, right?
だったら、二人で話をしましょう。僕を蚊帳の外に置いておかないでください。
Fine. If you're willing to go so far as to say that, we should go together.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ、おじいちゃんにもう一度電話してみますね。繋がらなかったら、お父さんにおじいちゃんがどこにいるのか聞いてみます。
Got it. Go ahead. We've decided to tackle this together. Even if there's no hope for me, there are things that Hinata can do. I can leave this to her.
ちょっと待っててくださいね。
She takes a short distance and uses her phone. After talking about something for a short while, she returns. How did it go?
お父さんに聞いたら、今日はすごく忙しいはずだから、明日にした方がいいって言われました。
Tomorrow, huh?
僕、夜になったらおじいちゃんのとこに行ってみます。
By yourself?
大丈夫です。先輩と二人で行くって約束しましたよね。だから、僕と先輩のことは、まだ話したりしません。おじいちゃんに、お父さんたちのこと、いっぱい聞いてみます。今まで、聞いたらいけないかなって、そう思ってたんですけど、知っておいた方が、知りたいと思ったんです。
I see. That might be a good idea.
それに、おじいちゃんの気持ちがわかれば、話もしやすいですよね。
Yeah. Having said that, there's no mistaking that this guy isn't exactly straightforward. I have to be prepared, so that I can be together with Hinata from now on. What happened? I meet with lunch break, still unable to contact her. Hinata has shown no signs of coming to school.
ねえ、ひなたっち今日は休みなの？
Yes, she appears not to be coming.
さっきメールをしてみたけど、返事がないな。
熱か何かで寝込んでるんじゃないか？
There was no such indication when we parted yesterday. After she said she would go to her grandfather's, I lost contact. Did something happen there?
金本、どうした？
Huh? Oh, nothing.
なんでもないって顔じゃねえだろ。
シュリ君が連絡しても反応ないの？
I will try getting in touch. I take out my phone and dial her number. Not picking up.
後でもう一回かけてみようぜ。
そうだな。それでもダメなら。
Should we try asking Yasutsuna sensei what she knows?
もう、ひなたっちってば、心配させてくれるんだから。
Yes, very much so.
でも変だね。何の連絡もないまま休むなんて、今までもあった？
No, it's rare that Kunihiro-san would take off in the first place. That's right. Yet she isn't getting in touch and isn't coming to school. The anxiety is building up. Huh? I take out my phone in a hurry. On the screen, Hinata's name. Hinata, you had me. It's her grandfather. The voice from Hinata's phone is that of an elderly man. Considering the circumstances, there's no reason to doubt it. Hinata's grandfather, correct?
君の予想通りの相手じゃ。少し話がしたいのだが、今は大丈夫かね。
I will move somewhere else. One moment, please. Thank you for waiting. After hurrying to an empty part of the hallway, I talk to him with unnerved feelings.
うちのひなたは、今君とお付き合いしているそうだね。
Managing to prevent myself from asking how he knows, I answer the question. Yes, that is the case.
定はせんか。
Because it is accurate.
では、どうして私が君に電話をしているかわかるか？
It has to do with Hinata, I assume.
そうじゃ。ひなたは今は私の自宅で過ごしておる。
Is that so? I'm relieved to hear why she didn't contact me and that she's safe. However,
そして、君に二度と会わせるつもりはない。
what? His indifferent words are exactly what I was imagining. But actually hearing them is a shock. What would you do if I objected?
面白いことを言う。金本処理ならばともかく、一階の学生の君が元重グループに逆らうとでも？
The weight of his words changes.
私は親切で言っておるのじゃぞ。今すぐ手を引けば何もしないと。
Huh?
直接危害を与えるような真似は趣味ではないのでな。軽く脅すように指示をした。
By that you mean what Hinata had said, having been so concerned about it. What I had thought couldn't possibly be.
その様子では何か思い当たることがあるようじゃな。君は私の可愛い孫娘をたぶらかし、ただで済むと思っておったのか。それとも金本にすがるつもりかの？
I wouldn't do something like that.
ならば説明するまでもあるまい。君が日向を選べば不幸になるだけじゃ。
Won't fare. What do you mean by that? I strengthen my grip on the cell phone.
君は進学ではなく就職希望だったな。
So he knows that much. No, of course he does.
じゃが今後の選択次第では就職先どころかアルバイトさえまともに見つからないだろう。辛酸をなめるような生活から這い上がることもできず、未来に希望も持てない一生を過ごしたいのかね。日向と共にいれば大丈夫などと甘いことを考えているのならば大間違いじゃ。娘の時に失敗したからな。同じことを繰り返すつもりはない。言っておくが、日向を取り戻すつもりならば容赦するつもりはない。その覚悟があるのか？
I know all too well that his words aren't merely a threat. Where is Hinata right now?
私の家だ。もう一度言っておくが、日向には会わせるつもりはない。今すぐ手を引きなさい。そうすれば君には悪いようにしない。
What do you mean?
元重以外のどこか一流の企業を紹介しよう。必要ならば良い縁談も用意しよう。
In return, give up on Hinata?
恋愛など一時の熱病のようなものだ。どちらが賢い選択なのか考えるまでもない。違うかな？
I see. I understand very well.
おお、分かってくれたか。では。
Whatever happens, I am going to go take back Hinata. Hinata's grandfather sinks into silence on the other line. That pause is frightening, but if I hadn't said anything, I would feel like I've lost at everything. You might get it if you were thinking about your own granddaughter. If Hinata were opposed to this, then I would give up. But you are just going ahead and doing whatever's convenient for you. I love Hinata. One-time thing or whatever, these feelings are no lie. I'm going to see Hinata no matter what. Whatever happens, whatever you try on me.
そうか。では、命を懸ける覚悟をしてくるがいい。元重を敵に回して、ただで済むなどと思うでないぞ。
My hands have been shaking. A world-famous enterprise, picking a fight with some of the most influential people won't just end there. I'm overwhelmed with regret. My knees are shaking so much that I can barely stand. But I harden my muscles, grit my teeth, and fill my weakened body with strength. I love Hinata. Some strange power boils within me when I say those words. There's no doubt that I want Hinata. It doesn't matter who my opponent is, even if my effort is all for nothing, I will do everything possible to go see Hinata. My readiness is absolute. Now, there's just something I should do. First, I have to contact her. Just a few rings that I normally would think nothing of instead feel like forever.
どうしました？
I'm sorry, but please fire me.
理由は想像できますが、まずは説明をしていただけますか？
Ah, right. Good idea. Sorry. I explain how things are with me and Hinata right now and what I'm going to do. Which is why I apologize for the trouble.
はっきり申し上げれば、おっしゃる通り、金本にとっては多大な迷惑ですね。
Yes, therefore I would like to make it appear that Shuri has returned to hospitalization.
それは構いませんが、あかり様の許可はいただいているのですか？
No, not yet. I was planning to talk to her after this. I've always gotten in contact with Minamoto-san, so I sort of put it off.
まずはあかり様にご相談ください。その後、対処方法についてご連絡いたします。
Sorry that I've bothered you at my own convenience with this.
全くです。と言えばご満足ですか？私とて全てが自分の思うままに進むなどと思っておりません。あなたの判断を私個人は評価いたします。ただ、金本としては歓迎はできない。それは分かってください。
Thank you. I get the position that Kanemoto's in. Furthermore, I'm happy to hear that I'm valued.
それでは、あかり様へのご連絡をお願いいたします。
I will. Alright. Now I have to talk to Ojo-sama. With adrenaline running through me, I press the button.
何かしら？
Huh? I hear a voice despite the calling sound continuing. Ojo-sama?
千秋に言われたのよ。ちょうどそばにいたから直接の方が早いと思って。
Even at a time like this, I have to give her props. I need to consult you for something.
少し場所を変えましょうか。
Okay.
それで何があったの？
What did Minamoto-san say?
あなたから大切な話がある。判断は私に任せる。ということだけね。
Just the fact that she managed to convey all that in such a short time is amazing. The truth is, I explained the situation as I did earlier to Minamoto-san.
そう。正直に言えば厄介な問題ね。
I'm sorry. For that reason, please fire me.
シュリが入院したということにすれば問題はないと。
I originally had no connection with Kanemoto. If Hinata has told them, then they should know already. If it's made clear that I've been fired, then we can say that there will be no outside problems, correct?
そう。
A few moments. Ojo-sama must be thinking about Shuri. I believe Shuri still needs time. I'm sorry that I made it end up like this in the middle of everything.
いいわ。今まで身代わりをしていてくれただけでも十分すぎるくらいだもの。あと、はい。
She presents a note to me. An address is written down. This is...
国広さんのおじい様の自宅の住所よ。
Ah,
その様子だと忘れてたみたいね。
you've saved me. I receive it with gratitude.
あとは千秋と私でどうにかしておくから。行ってきなさい。
Thanks, Nei-san. I address her as my older sister for the last time. Really, thanks. Living as Shuri was a bit of a mess, but it was fun.
私もよ。
I start to run, parting from Ojo-sama. I turn to where I should go next.
久しぶりですね。息を切らしてどうしたんですか？
As I enter the hospital room, Shuri speaks with a surprised face. Not that I blame him. I popped up without notice. Also, I guess I got too used to this convenient lifestyle. I answer with rough, irregular breaths.
その様子ですと、何か急ぎの用事ですか？
Yeah, that's right. You probably know, right?
バレちゃいましたか？
Shuri smiles with a light shrug of the shoulders. It looks like you knew I would come here too.
源さんがあなたの性格なら絶対に来るからと言ってました。
As expected of a first class mate.
国広さんのところへ行くんですよね。
Sorry, I...
僕はあなたに本当に感謝しています。
Shuri interrupts me.
十分に時間を稼いでもらいました。 源さんもいろいろと動けたはずです。
Are you going to be safe physically?
安全についてはもうあまり問題ないでしょうね。
I see. Good to hear. That's all that was bothering me.
あなたのおかげです。
But I neglected my job partway through. Moreover, I might have caused trouble for you.
でもそれは自分のためじゃない。そうでしょ。
Sorry, this is just an excuse, huh? It isn't your fault, is that what I wanted him to say? Also, if there's anything you need me to do, no, this is just for my own satisfaction too.
僕のことは気にしないでください。
Saying that, Shuri gives a very free smile.
今まで僕が安心してゆっくりできたのは藤島さんのおかげですよ。おかげで体調も落ち着いてリハビリも順調にいってますよ。
Really? Great!
ええ、おかげさまで趣味の吐血の回数が減ってしまってちょっと残念なくらいです。
Hobby. I'm pretty sure you should just be happy about that.
そうですね。
He truly seems better, not just according to his words. At this rate, I'm sure he'll be able to return to the academy pretty soon.
本当に国広さんのことが大切なんですね。
Yeah, that's right. More than anyone, more than anything, she's important to me. I want to make her happy. If I'm a nuisance to her, then I'll stop. If that would make her happy, then I wouldn't mind never meeting her again. However, that isn't the case. Therefore, whatever I do, I'm going to get her back.
わかりました。言ってあげてください。僕のことは気にしないでいいですから。
For real, you're such a good guy.
自分と同じ顔の人に言われるとちょっと複雑ですね。
True. We look at each other and laugh. After I go to Hinata's, if anything happens.
みんなで遊びにでも行きましょうか。
Shuri,
大丈夫ですよ。あなたは国広さんと一緒に戻ってくる。違いますか？
you're not.
その意気です。
We lightly fist bump. See ya, my other self.
行ってらっしゃい。もう一人の僕。
Be prepared to put my life on the line, huh? I honestly didn't think I'd make it into Hinata's original home, but I entered through the front. And now I'm standing before the room Hinata is in. There was probably a reason I got this far without a problem. Excuse me! Thinking about it won't do anything. Filled with resolution, I enter.